Mr. Kessler, what was the time period, if you said it, I apologize, of the cases? What years did those cases span?
So out of the 799 that the Attorney General said were crimes adjudicated from 2022 to 2023, the dates ranged on those cases from 2014 to 2023. They were all over the place. That's where we pulled out the 261, and we did that based on looking in the individual files and pulling the dates that the police officers charged them with the crimes.
Okay, that's what I suspected, because it doesn't go through court in 1 year, certainly crimes of that magnitude. To parlay off of my two esteemed colleagues who are defense attorneys and deal with this in court every day and see it.
Understood.
Like we don't, you nor I. You know, the point which they ultimately made, and which they were setting up very, very well, is that the existing firearm laws in the state of Rhode Island have been effective. We do have a very safe state. We can reflect on our experience in the courtroom and why this may be done, why this may plea out. We can reflect on anecdotes. We can talk about a fella last year or a couple of years ago arrested in Middletown with a firearm and released on the street, who ended up murdering somebody a couple of weeks later in Newport with a knife. You know, we can do that all day long. But at the end of the day, Rhode Island is one of, if not the safest states or jurisdictions in the country.
Agreed.
Our laws do work, but there will always be a faction of our population who just frankly doesn't give a crap about laws. The mother of all laws is, you know, you don't kill other people. And yet we are expecting folks to look at a firearm and say, oh, well, gee, it has it's got a pistol grip on it. Damn it, I can't use that one to kill someone today. So it doesn't really make sense to me where we are right now. We are only, and a lot of folks will preface their support for these bills with, oh, well, I support the Second Amendment. You can't really make that assertion when we've demonstrated that the laws that are in effect now and have been for years are working. There is a segment of the population that they will never work on, and that's, reflecting on earlier testimony, where our focus would best be served, on the mental health issues, on the other drivers of the violence itself, because violence is violence, whether it's done with a firearm, whether it's done with a knife, whether it's done with a Bowie knife, I think someone mentioned earlier. Was it Bowie knife? Yeah, Bowie knife. or a biblical age gardening tool, you know, such as Cain and Abel. It's going to happen. I think we're in good shape with Rhode Island's firearm laws now, and I think the data supports that. Thank you.